Yesterday, there was yet another mass shooting, this time in Louisville, Kentucky. This year, the shootings have been so frequent that it's kind of hard to keep track of them. And many are asking, why is it that we have these shootings? The answer is very simple. Because there are so many guns and so many powerful guns in the hands of the American people. But if we say, why is that? The answer is again simple. Sometimes politics is very complicated and sometimes it's simple. And the reason is that the Republican Party and the base of the Republican Party, which does not make up a majority, but is large enough to have a veto over public policy, has raised gun ownership to the level of a sacrament. We speak about the culture wars so much in the United States, and sometimes that's a misnomer and sometimes it isn't. But a sacred object for one side in the culture wars is the gun ownership. So any effort to take away guns, to limit gun ownership, to limit the kinds of guns or who can own guns, is seen as an attack on an almost religious object by something like a third of Americans. And those third of Americans have enormous impact on who sits in Congress and who sits in state legislatures and who sits in governor's mansions, particularly in the states that are controlled by the Republican Party, which is beholden to that proportion of the American people.